You've set big goals before. Lose weight, get fit, feel confident again, and maybe you start off strong. Motivation is high, you're feeling great. But then life gets in the way. You miss a workout, then another, and before you know it, the motivation is gone. And it's easy to think in times like that if you could only have done a little bit more, you could have been successful. More workouts, more discipline, more motivation. But what if the real secret isn't doing more, it's actually doing less? Here's the thing. No one really enjoys every single workout. Even bodybuilders admit that there are days when they would rather be doing anything else but going to the gym. The secret isn't in loving your workouts. That could definitely help, but let's be honest, not everybody is going to love their workouts. The secret is actually in treating it like any other part of your day. Just like brushing your teeth. What's up, everybody? My name is Mackie. I've been a fitness trainer for over 15 years now. And if I've learned anything in that time, it's that motivation doesn't last. And it's not designed to. If this hits home, hit the like button below. Not just for the algorithm, but so that way I can get some feedback and know that this message mattered to you. Also, let me know in the comments what's worked for you or maybe what's holding you back. I read every single one and I use those comments to help determine what I'm going to talk about next. If you've seen my previous video, you know that I'm in the middle of a 100-day challenge where I'm trying to lose some weight, trying to get ripped at age 43. And just to see what's possible for me at this age. And despite what people think, I'm actually not that disciplined either. I've done some big things over the past couple of years, running ultra marathons, doing huge hikes, building strength in the gym, but compared to some of the superheroes that you see on social media, I could definitely be considered lazy. Now, if you've watched my previous video, you know that I lost 7.5 pounds in the first 30 days. But here's the crazy part about that. I missed a bunch of workouts, I didn't hit my step goals every day, I got sick, and somehow I still managed to lose 7.5 pounds in the first 30 days. And as of today, 5 weeks in, I've lost 10 pounds since I started. Not because I did more, in fact, I was actually doing less than I did before. But I focused on one thing that actually matters for weight loss. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you 4 ways that you can actually get better results by doing less, not more. Point number 1 is that you are not broken. Being quote unquote lazy is a feature, not a flaw of our design. Our brains are designed to conserve energy. This is what helped humans survive when we didn't know where our next meal was going to come from. The trick is not to fight this natural tendency, it's actually learning how to work with it. Most people think that they need to feel motivated to get the most out of going to the gym. But even people who have been training for years don't always love it. The key is making it part of your routine. Just like brushing your teeth, it's just something that you do. And instead of raising the ceiling, focus on raising the floor. Some days are going to be great, others not so much. The key is being adaptable and ensuring that your bare minimum keeps you moving forward even on your tough days. Point number 2 is the idea that it doesn't have to be perfect. For the first 30 days of my challenge, I'm actually doing the same workouts that I was doing prior to the challenge starting. Nothing revolutionary here, same workout. Actually, I did less because I got sick. Yet I still leaned out and I've lost 10 pounds to date. Now you might be thinking, yeah, that's great for you, but I don't have the time, or I need this to be perfect to work for me. And that's exactly the problem. You're focusing on doing more when the real key is doing less, but more consistently. And you don't need more time. You just need simple actions that you can stick with even on your busiest days. And that's what I did. In my 15 years of being a fitness coach, the biggest mistake that I see is people thinking that they need to go all in to get the results that they're looking for. But doing less consistently beats doing more sporadically. Or another way to put it, it's better to be consistently good than to be occasionally great. Point number 3 is the 80-20 rule of fitness. 80% of your results are going to come from 20% of your efforts. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to focus in on the basics. Strength training, calorie deficit, protein intake, and daily movement. And you don't need to even do all of those things on every single day. It's just a matter of stacking more wins than losses over time. Too many people burn out because they try to do too much at once at the beginning. Instead, start small, 30 minutes, 3 times a week, and build from there. And point number 4, and I think the most powerful of these 4 points, is something that I learned from Arnold recently. For him, it's not about discipline, it's a healthy addiction.
I have no discipline.
It's just who you are.
No, I'm addicted.
Oh, you're addicted.
It's an addiction. It's kind of like I cannot even imagine the mornings without riding down to the gym with the bike and then working out. Sometimes it doesn't work out because there's a morning schedule right away. Then I miss it all day and I'm kind of lost in the way.
Really?
So it's like it's an addiction. I have to go to the gym in order to feel good. Like when I come down with my bike, it's like going through a black and white movie. Then as soon as I work out and I ride back my bike to the hotel and I have some breakfast, it becomes a colorful movie. Everything is more beautiful, everything is brighter. I look at life differently, everything is positive and everything like this. So it's just that the workout and having done now something for yourself and having pumped up and having struggled a little bit, it makes you feel good for the rest of the day.
So Arnold says that he has no discipline. He's just addicted to working out. And I actually think that I fall into that spectrum as well. When I do my workouts, I know that I'm going to come out of that gym feeling a little bit more accomplished. I'll get the endorphins going in my brain. I'm going to feel like I'm in a better mood, and all sorts of good things are going to happen. So even though I might not be feeling great going into the gym, I know that if I go, the rest of my day is going to be a little bit better. Arnold says everything goes from being black and white to being in color, which is a really amazing way to put it. And to add to that, you don't have to have this feeling right away. I hear a lot of times where people talk about the runner's high and how they've never felt it. And that's fine. I think over time, as you build up your fitness, you then get into the point where you actually start to feel the runner's high or the gym high or whatever workout high that you're going to get. And it's from breathing, it's from getting those endorphins going, it's from moving your body, getting blood flowing. But once you start to see the benefits physically and mentally, it really starts to become addictive. And there are some tricks that I use that help early on, like Seinfeld's productivity trick, where he checks off every single day that he completes a habit. Every day that he writes, he goes on his calendar and gives it a big red X. And over time, as he builds that chain, that consistency, it starts to get addictive to check that box every single day. Another thing that I like to do with my fitness is to make it social. I have my friends that I've met at the gym, and really we're just gym friends. We only ever hang out at the gym, so the only time I'm ever going to see them is by going to work out. So I get a little bit of a social hit when I go to the gym, and that definitely gets me going to the gym when I might not necessarily feel like it. So to recap, the secret is not by doing more, it's by focusing in on the things that you know are going to move the needle and doing those things and blocking out the rest. So this challenge that I'm doing, this 100-day challenge, is actually a part of our UltraLife program. We have a bunch of people who are doing this challenge right now. 3 simple things to do on a weekly basis that are going to help you move the needle and achieve your goals. So if you want some help, some guidance in setting up these habits and having myself as a coach, feel free to hit the link below to sign up for our UltraLife challenge. I think it's a great way to get started as a kickstart to get your fitness journey going. So tell me in the comments below, what are your biggest challenges? What are your biggest struggles when it comes to consistency? We read every single comment and we use those comments to help guide us in making the next video. And if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for checking us out, and take a look at this video that YouTube is recommending you watch next.